Hello and welcome back to another episode of things people will not stop talking about across the internet, and I have had to look at it, so now you guys are going to have to look at it as well. I've done a few of these before where I just talked about things that I would not stop hearing about. I think the previous episodes were like FouseyTube and that situation, as well as the Logan Paul versus Dylan Dana stuff. Two concepts I didn't care at all about. But this one I actually stumbled across via being on Twitter yet again, as well as some people in my Discord server telling me to check it out. Here's a screenshot of Bacon letting me know. Unfortunately, Bacon, I've actually beaten you to the punch on this one. I knew about this prison escape far before it actually happened. I didn't work with the prisoner to escape. No, that's not what I meant. I mean, far before anyone else let me know about it. That's what I meant. I didn't corroborate with this prisoner to escape this prison. In fact, his escaping methods were actually extremely mundane, and surprisingly, it looks like something a Minecraft parkour artist could have pulled off. But before we get into the actual issue of him jumping a wall, first we're going to talk about why he was put into that funny little box. See, this guy, our prisoner of the day, is Daniello Cavalcante. I probably butchered that pronunciation. You can make fun of me in the comments. Here's a screenshot of this beautiful man's ugly mug. He was actually put into prison for stabbing a woman 38 times. Which I'm not sure what the extra 37 stabs were. I feel like he just wanted to make sure. But the reason he had actually attacked this woman is because she was going to tell the authorities about how he had actually he game-ended someone in Brazil back in 2017 and then fled to America. Because that's what you do when you game-end someone in Brazil. I'm trying to navigate this Delaware article. Delawareans, get your shit together, because I'm trying to click this, and no matter where I click, it opens a new article. Like, what is the... Like, I can look over here. Okay, maybe not. I immediately proved myself wrong. But here. What is this? Why am I on a new article? There's no ad or anything. Whatever. But anyway, back to the Daniello situation.
Cavalcante scaled this wall and made his escape from the rec yard of the Chester County Prison on August 31st. It was a copycat prison break similar to that of Igor Bolt on May 19th. In his escape attempt, Bolt walked through James Clear's yard.
What is this Bigfoot-ass footage of this man running through the woods? This bamboo forest. I had to comment on that. I wasn't going to cut into this recording. I just wanted to get the news footage so you guys could look at it, but it's so funny because this isn't the only Bigfoot footage. That footage you just saw, that screenshot, that was the previous guy, who, by the way, escaped just a week before our boy Daniello in the same exact way. But that's a screenshot of him running through someone's yard, through someone's, like, Ring doorbell or something. But the thing is... The reason we've caught Daniello, the reason we know about this man and how he's out of prison and where he is at the moment, is because of this footage that released of him. It looks like he's a cryptid. They caught a skinwalker running in the woods holding a funny duffel bag, and they're like, oh my god, it's Daniello. I don't know why the footage looks so funny. It had to have been a video, right? Like, it's not like that thing just, like, somehow miraculously took a photo of him in the woods. So why did they choose that screenshot? I mean, I guess the face is looking at the camera, but still, it looks so funny. Looks like they caught him with his pants down. Hold up, wait, I'm sorry. I was about to just cut and get to the next part, but what is he wearing? Where does the shirt end and the skin begin? Is that his backpack? Because it's here, too. Like, whatever. Anyway, let's get on with this. So one of the theories that the authorities currently have, since Daniello actually was sentenced with a life in prison sentence because of, 38 stab wounds, he is the theory, the Matt Pat game theory, is that he's trying to return back to Brazil, where he initially caused the first murder. so one of my moderators who actually lives in Brazil right now, Luke, if you catch him getting off the plane, maybe tackle him for me. Maybe we can have our community be true heroes for the country. Oh, it's a $10,000 reward. Luke, get him. Oh my God, grab that man.
We got pretty scared, pretty shocked.
Clear's concern is that the first prison break wasn't taken seriously. It happened again just over 3 months later, after barbed wire was added to the rec yard.
There's still the excuse of like, well, but the barbed wire. We didn't expect the human element of him hopping the barbed wire or being able to climb a wall.
So after the first prison break with Bolt, I guess, they thought they had prepared for everything. Putting barbed wire, smacking a little bit of that on top of the wall would make it so he'd never escape again. But unfortunately, our man is actually a proficient player of Roblox Prison Obby. I actually pulled up that tab just for that joke. So one of you should have laughed. Of the probably 200 people that watch this, there better be one laugh. If there was a giggle, a chortle, even an exhale out of the nose, I want to see one comment. Please. I beg, please. Before we keep going forward, I'm gonna make a call back to earlier. Remember that cryptid footage, that image of him that looked like Bigfoot caught on a Ring doorbell? So that was actually taken at a Longwood Gardens. And Longwood Gardens is, I looked up their site. This is their pretty little site. Look how cute it is. It's a very cute little spot. And I got to do a little bit of sightseeing for this video. Got to do a little bit of taking in the sights, taking in the views. And I scroll up at the top, you can see that it's actually an escaped prisoner from Chester County Prison continues. Our gardens are closed until further notice. So they've closed down the gardens because of this search, which is understandable because, like, the cops probably need to roam the area to find this prisoner, and I doubt they want some people roaming around where someone could just game end you on a moment's notice. And of course, there's also around 3 or 4 schools in the area closed down, with police now posted up there and the kids just doing online school because we have Daniello roaming the area like a newly generated Minecraft server. It does unfortunately seem like Daniello's going to be completing his Roblox obby and getting all the way back to Brazil because he actually chose one of the most convenient spots in the entire country to escape, considering where he is right now was actually initially part of the Underground Railroad because of how hard it is to locate people in that area. So he might actually manage to pull all his skill checks off and make it all the way back to South America. I'm going to remain hopeful. I'm going to hope that the police are going to manage to find this guy because having this guy roam, especially after what he's done, is kind of terrible. And hopefully this time they catch him and make the walls maybe a few feet higher, add a little bit of extra barbed wire. Apparently this guy's only 5 feet tall, so the corridor that he parkoured up, he did his little Spider-Man crab walk up the wall, must have been the skinniest hallway known to man. I don't know how they didn't anticipate someone trying to pull that off. That was a voice crack, but pretend you didn't hear that. But for now, that's really all the information I have on this. I just thought it was really, really funny the way that he escaped, and I got to go a little news reporter mode on you guys after having to do the video on the girl destroying TVs in Walmart yesterday, which was a very strange topic to cover. But whatever. That's neither here nor there. It's actually right here where you're subscribing and hitting the like button and also helping join the Discord server and all the other things that you can do, because I am hopping out of here for now. Of course, the song of the day, this is unrelated to the actual topic, but I've been obsessed with this song by Post Malone lately called Allergic, so I recommend you give it a listen, and I'm going to add it to the playlist of songs of the day. Also, I'm curious, do you guys actually listen to these songs of the day I recommend? I don't really know. I have no way of knowing. I'm not actually in your phone or watching you at all times. But yeah, I'm just curious if you guys actually do check that out. But whatever. I just appreciate you guys spending time with me and watching my videos. Genuinely, it's been really awesome seeing all the support lately. So join the community if you haven't. I'm going to wrap up for now. I'll see you in whatever I upload tomorrow. And as always, adios, arrivederci, goodbye, good night, and don't murder people, I guess. that's the moral for today. Don't murder people. Oh my god, this shit is getting so demonetized.